Hey everyone, welcome to Stewardship Finance Academy, where we break down the world of investments and market news to help you become a smarter, more confident investor. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it'll be the smartest move you make today. Now, buckle up, because we're diving into a topic that's shaking the global economy right now. Imagine this: tariffs, trade wars, and market chaos. Sounds like a thriller, right? Well, it's happening. So, let's get into the heart of President Trump's big tariff announcement and its rippling effects across the world. So, picture this. It's Wednesday afternoon, April 2nd. The sun's shining, flowers are blooming in the White House Rose Garden, and President Trump steps up to the podium, exuding confidence. He's got big news: his brand new, massive tariff plan. And get this, he calls it America's Economic Independence Declaration. Bold, right? He's claiming this move will make the U.S. incredibly wealthy, and honestly, he's not holding back. In true Trump fashion, he gestures with enthusiasm, saying, "This isn't just policy, we're rewriting history." And bam, just like that, the market reacts: total chaos. The next day, Wall Street takes a nosedive, plunging 5%. That's right, a 5% drop in one day. Talk about a shakeup. But wait, the plot thickens. On April 8th, Trump doubles down, adding a whopping 50% tariff on Chinese imports. Yes, you heard that right, 50%. And that brings the total tariff rate on Chinese goods to a stunning 104%. Economists are scratching their heads, and investors are frantically rethinking their next moves. The world is watching, and the tension is palpable. Okay, so this isn't just an American story. This has gone global. Countries everywhere are rattled, and China, well, China's not playing nice. On April 5th, just 3 days after Trump's bombshell announcement, China hits back with a 34% tariff increase on all U.S. goods. This is getting real, folks. But hold on, it gets even spicier. On April 10th, China pulls out the big guns with non-tariff countermeasures. They slap export restrictions on rare earth materials, critical metals that power everything from electronics to renewable energy. On top of that, they add US companies to their unreliable entity list. Yikes. No business with China for these companies. The stakes just skyrocketed. And what does the U.S. market do? It responds like a cornered animal. The stock market takes another beating. In just 2 days, U.S. stocks plummet over 10%. Worst two-day performance since the pandemic-induced meltdown. It's chaos on Wall Street, and no one knows where this will end. Now let's dissect Trump's tariff plan, because this isn't just some random policy shift. This thing is huge, and it's going to hit nearly every corner of the globe. Here's the lowdown. A 10% global tariff arriving, April 5th, 2025. But wait, it gets more intense. For countries like China, Vietnam, and Thailand, the tariff spikes to a jaw-dropping 50% starting April 9th, 2025. That's a major punch in the gut. China, they're hit hardest, with a total tariff rate of 104%. Let that sink in. And let's not forget retaliatory tariffs. They target 180 countries, with rates varying based on each nation's trade practices. Vietnam gets a 46% tariff. Japan, 24%. South Korea, 25%. No one's safe from this trade storm. And here's the kicker. Canada and Mexico are still facing 25% tariffs. Although Trump has hinted there could be more changes, especially when it comes to addressing issues like drug-related trade, including fentanyl trafficking. But not everything is under attack. Some essential goods, like pharmaceuticals and semiconductors, get a temporary pass from these tariffs. But don't get too comfy. Trump's left the door open for future changes. And hey, if you're finding this content insightful, don't forget to hit the bell notification, so you'll stay updated on all our latest videos. You won't want to miss anything, especially when the market is this volatile. Leading up to this big reveal, market analysts were bracing for the worst: a global tariff between 10 to 15%. But let's face it, this was way worse than anyone imagined. Goldman Sachs estimates the average tariff rate could soar to 18.8%. Barclays, they're predicting it could climb even higher to 23%. A level not seen since the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 19 policy that helped push the U.S. into the Great Depression. So yeah, the reality is far uglier than anticipated. Here's what's wild about this plan. It's universal. It's not just targeting countries that are already tough on U.S. goods. This is everyone. And that's throwing markets into chaos. The EU, Japan, even emerging economies like Vietnam and Thailand, they're all feeling the sting. These tariffs hit not just China, but also third-party nations that were once used as backdoors to sneak goods past earlier tariffs. It's like Trump saying, no more loopholes, no more games. And boy, is he making a statement? So why all this? What's Trump's endgame here? It's not just about collecting tariffs, it's about containing China's economic power. By slapping massive tariffs on Chinese goods and other nations, Donald Trump aims to shut down China's ability to sidestep these barriers. But hold up, this is more than just a war on China. It's a negotiation tactic. Trump's setting the stage to extract trade concessions from other countries, giving the US more leverage in future talks. It's all about setting the terms of the game, and right now, Trump's calling the shots. Let's break this down even more. These tariffs aren't just about money, they're about strategy. They're a tool to generate revenue, sure, but also to negotiate. That's why critical industries like semiconductors and pharmaceuticals are temporarily exempt. These industries are too vital to the US economy to tax right now. But cars, steel, and electronics, those are fair game. Trump wants to bring manufacturing back to the US, and these tariffs are a big part of that plan. Now, let's get to the serious stuff. What's the real cost of all this? GDP is expected to tank. Barclays predicts growth could slow to a 0.5% increase in Q2, and by Q3 and Q4, we might see negative growth, a recession in the making. Some experts, like UBS, are saying it could get worse, with GDP shrinking as much as 2%. And unemployment, it's likely to rise to. Barclays estimates it could climb from 4.2% to 5.1% by year, and inflation, it's already creeping up, with forecasts predicting a jump to 5%. What does this mean for you, the investor? Well, the market is all over the place. One minute, stocks are up. The next, they're crashing. Investors are jittery, and uncertainty is at an all-time high. If you're in the market, it's time to manage risk and diversify. Forget about short-term gambling. If you're ready to take control of your financial future and learn how to manage risk in volatile times, sign up for our free SFA Stock Investment Masterclass. This masterclass will teach you how to navigate the chaos and turn the uncertainty into opportunity. But hurry! This is a limited-time offer. The chance to learn these life-changing strategies won't be available forever. Click the link in the description to claim your spot today. But don't lose hope just yet. History shows that crises like this often create opportunities. Think of brink. Yes, it caused panic, but in the end, the world didn't end. Technology sectors, like AI, aren't fazed by trade wars. In fact, this could be the perfect moment to buy undervalued assets and position yourself for growth in the future. And hey, if you haven't already, hit the like button to save this video for future reference. It's a great resource for understanding market turbulence and how to plan for it. There you have it, Trump's tariffs, the market turmoil, and the big picture. It's a high-risk, high-reward situation, but don't panic. With the right strategy, you can turn this crisis into an opportunity. Remember, the content we've discussed today is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend to inspire them to take control of their financial future. Stewardship Finance Academy, turning you into a confident investor.